Hey all, this is Xenoxis, and this is part 20 of the whole, speedrun and stuff that's yeah. Yeah, and he knows the Separate is after, of course. And that's kind of because of the, Jenova cells and stuff that, And should we use a different setup at this point is a question, and stuff that too weird. Yes, to start for himself. And now we, yes we do this. Do we have a rune armlet back? Nope, we do not. As you can see, we don't have the rune armlet back. So yeah, we lost the rune armlet and we lost the wiser staff. Or wizard staff, or what I call it, right? Because, yeah, they we lost that. But we do have the princess guard, of course. And stuff like that, yeah. So yeah, we lost all the wiser staff. But of course I did de-equip the earring and stuff like that, so we still have 2 earrings there, which is good. Of course there's his rocket punch, by the way, and stuff like that. Just so you know, and there's the power sword, of course, and there's the work glove and stuff like that, because, yeah. Because we do get rid of the platinum fist and stuff like that, because, yeah. Although technically both the platinum fist and the power soul, these double weapons, basically, they don't have the whole crit increase and stuff like that, because, yeah. But we're gonna remove everything for now, there with code and stuff. Alright, and both of them are using the 1 limit breaks only. Yeah, good. So that's the work glove for her, has 68 there. I remember in certain places it was like saying the damage was completely wrong there on the work glove and stuff that for her and stuff that, like the better they showed was completely wrong and stuff that, because yeah. But now of course that we have lost Aeris. Come, let's go find A. Yeah, good luck with that, man. And I actually want to double check here, so it's right, because here's where you can get the headband and stuff, but you can see here's where you get a bunch of the stuff. And here's where I got more of your ring, by the way, so. Yeah, and the thing in the setup we do now basically is we do we can of course equip everyone with double HP weapons if we really want to, but we actually want to go with Ganondorf, and we're gonna go with a boy Elon. And of course you can see that he has got a trident here and stuff that, and trident is pretty nice and stuff that, except because it's only single slots and stuff that on the trident. But yeah. And now of course he will soon be picking up as another thing, but yeah, but the thing is that, for example, his strength is 52, but then you equip Gaiga's armlet. And all of a sudden his strength is 82, so 50, 60, 70, 80, so it's just 30 plus strength on the Gaiga's armlet, which is, why it's like really powerful. But we're not going to be using Gaiga's armlet on him. Not yet. Anyway, remove the earring, by the way. Remove power wrist from him. He's probably going to be using the trident. Although that's only going to be really for one battle using the trident. But yeah. And we're not going to do the setup yet, by the way. We're going to remove the material. We arrange here. And we won't have lost out on the material that we quote-unquote gave her, basically, because yeah, that would be stupid if we lost out on that material. you see there. We got Shiva back, we got Ifrit back, we got Rami back. Whatever it was, like Shiva, Ifrit, Rami, right, that you had. Right. Of course, Hokumobi is already mastered and stuff that, yeah, so, you know. So that we did not check out all of the stuff that we got, stuff that in the Temple of Ancients. So I did not check out here. So yeah, so Black Megaphone is still the best double growth here for him. Yeah, Trumpet Shell is the thing. Except she of course won't get hers until later and stuff that. The Twin Warp is still pretty good though, by the way, so yeah. I mean, there is a case for using, like, quote-unquote using cases and stuff there, because cases actually, I completely forgot that cases weapons are all pretty good, like magic stat-wise and stuff there, all of it, even the quote-unquote double, like, growth weapons and stuff there, because yeah, so that's the way things are. Will we go with Gygas? Maybe and stuff that, because yeah, it's just gonna be right here. So and now we just need to technically quote-unquote head north, baby, pretty much. So yeah. So what we do is we just go over here basically. Yeah, none of the shop changes yet, by the way. And even here's the thing, right? When you get into these two, you cannot immediately just go back like all the way to Union, and then all of a sudden, oh wow, now we can get, you know, now we can get the more powerful stuff. Like imagine if that worked, right? If as soon as you got into Disc 2, the Disc 2 gear became available, but it does not appear until the Northern Crater, pretty much until the Northern Crater with the weapons happens. That's when the store updates, basically, and stuff that, so yeah, so it's, you know, because otherwise it would be too OP. I kinda remember what the quote-unquote digging spots are, by the way, for the, like, the whole good treasure and stuff there, because yeah, there are 3 locations with good treasure that are important, but there's only technically 2 other locations that are really important, because we're gonna dig up the mop, and we're gonna dig up Buntline, and both of them are pretty good weapons. Mop, of course, is his quote-unquote version of the, you know, the thing. First burp. So first, now here, I want to buy something. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yes, 8 room rammers, just in case, you know, and stuff that, so yeah. Start digging good treasure. I hope I don't have to dig Luna Hop first, because I know that it can quote-unquote, it can appear down here. One of the treasures are here, I think, against the plain wing, and then one treasure is here somewhere, I think, or here. And then there's one treasure above, basically, and stuff that, so the treasure above is somewhere here that it can appear, by the way. So I hope it won't be the Luna Hop thing, so we're gonna just put 2 here. Kinda. Because the thing is, I don't want to be digging for the Luna Hop, by the way, if we can quote-unquote avoid it. For now, put 1 here. And put 1 here, because we can immediately tell if it's gonna be down here. Because if he points upwards, then it will be the one in here. If he points downward, it will be the one at the wing, basically. so we can immediately know. But if it's gonna be the Luna Hop is usually over here or over here somewhere, I think. So we will put this so we can use get if it turns this way or if it turns that way, basically. And they will not turn. Okay, so all of them are pointing down. He's doing this. Right. Although I don't remember that showing up as being a location, but I think that's gonna be either the Mega Elixir or the Mop. It is so stupid like that because they say where the things meet, but it is here somewhere. This is where they should have pointed to, but they did not. But I really hate how it's like that sometimes, you know. Because you technically don't need to order for a search at all, by the way, and you use digging the locations, you know, and stuff like that, because, yeah. See over there. I think I know that one of them is here, and I know where the two are down, but there's also one that's here somewhere and stuff like that. See, he's like pointing like this. But this is not a location. Right, because it is that he's like pointing like her. Because it's so bad how like sensitive it is where you have to like dig and stuff that if you don't dig in exactly the correct spot then it doesn't work, you know. Oh, there we go, there it works. Bunt line. See, that's the bunt line, and the bunt line is of course a big deal here because the bunt line, of course, still weaker than, or same strength as the shotgun, pretty much. Still weaker than the close barrel, but the bunt line is a big deal, by the way. Yeah, because it's, you know, double growth. Which is very nice for the bunt line and stuff like that. So yeah. And now we have the Mop, and the Mop is gonna be quote unquote down here pretty much. We're only gonna care if it is down here basically. Right, so he's here. He's gonna be here at the wing. I think it's here exactly. Right here at the wing. I don't think it matters what location, yeah. This should be the Mop. This should be the Mop guaranteed. Game. This is really frustrating because I know that the Mop does not require disc 2. Let's take actually further down here and stuff that, and then maybe take like here. Wow, really? That's gonna be this location again. Here. But it's the bounce line location again.
I'm just gonna test something here. Because I'm pretty certain that it gives videos if you dig in the correct location here. And I think it's actually maybe here. Here exactly, maybe. I think that's one of the locations. Okay, it's not. Because then you won't waste money and stuff by doing that, because you can use basically shoes because it will give you the treasure if you dig in the correct location and stuff that. Let me use just here, exactly here, where the thing meets here. Because I know that there's one that's supposed to be close to where the wing is there and stuff there, but maybe it's... No, okay. Because it is supposed to be part of good treasure and stuff that, so, you know. The question is, like, is it like upper part of the wing here, or is it like further down on it, or whatever, you know? I don't think it's that far out though. And I know that there's also one item up there, but the thing is okay, this is getting frustrating because I know that the bunt line is the only treasure that is up there basically, and the other, like the mop, is supposed to be like. Okay. I forgot how accurate it was, because the thing is supposed to be that you're supposed to be able to get the treasure no matter what, basically, pretty much, if you're using it in the correct location. I know that there's another location up there, but that's, I think, what the Mega Elixir is. There's also something that is here, I think it is exactly. I think here's one of the locations exactly here. But I wasn't able to get a bigger picture of the pictures that I found and stuff that where supposedly the dig locations are. Sometimes they can show you a circle and you can see how big the circle is where the item is. Oh, that's a Mega Elixir, okay, good. Okay, so that's a Mega Elixir location. So that was correct. So what then, it's like right here. It might have been that it actually meant further up and stuff that. But otherwise I think it is supposed to be like... Maybe that's too far up. Oh, there we go, that's what it was. It was right here below that. Man, I was so close several times here, but yeah, that's the mop. Which of course is 68 and 118 there, which is kinda nice and stuff that. But the reason why we're gonna be using him basically is because of a certain other thing, basically, because you have, you know. Nighting master, na 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 na. Restore, why don't we, and time.
Why don't we? So Gaga's omelet can have that, it can have Shokamog, Lightning Master, all the mastered ones will go in here. And technically you can also quote-unquote put enemy skill here as well, although we already have Aqualung and stuff that. Right, we already have Aqualung, so it doesn't matter. We want gravity here, we want poison here, we want to have revive here, and then we go with fire, so we can get fire 3. I mean, we can just keep the enemy skill on here forever, basically, if we want to, and stuff there, because, yeah. But yeah, let's just use long range together with HP plus here, and then just put on a steal, even though these won't gain AP and stuff that, they will still be worth having equipped. Right, and then we go with Dragon Omelet from Ganondorf, HP Absorb, MP Absorb, and so HP Absorb with HP Absorb with Kyoto, MP Absorb with Bahamut. Wait, oh, doesn't Odin give you death? Yes, defend against death with Odin. Right, and this does not say that it doesn't say that it inflicts death, right? Since it's all opponents, but the fact that it can also have the quote-unquote death effect means that you can get block defense against death with that effect with Odin. It's pretty nice, by the way. And I Trident is of course not quote-unquote double or anything, but yeah, but Trident has a lot of slots. But it's nice, very nice. So that means that we go with MP+, we go with Black+, we go primitive, we can go counter here as well. We can go with a steal here, and we can go with steal here because we want to gain AP from them. We want to go death blow, we want to go manipulate. Elemental ice, earth, elemental, like I don't care like what icon or technically put here and stuff there, because yeah, I'm not good about it with more for now at least. Action, my bad, because one Titan, Ramu, Ifrit, Chiba, so that we can gain them closer to getting their quote-unquote master status, because then I can start having them on Claude and stuff that. And now, with our setup here, tent, and here's long range, right? Yes. With Fury. With Fury. Did he have the... Yes, he has the stunning material. And he has the also, so he has MP Absorb and HP Absorb. Another effect. He will be able to haste everyone and stuff there, because yeah,
Now we did not go, of course, with barrier and all and stuff that, so we cannot like gain M barrier and stuff that on everyone. And by the way, technically here we have the best quote-unquote grand spot coming up, by the way. But yeah, but first we need to get the Luna Hop now. And the Luna Hop is of course gonna be, I think it is up here, right? Can't it be like several locations, the Luna Harp? Or whatever, because you know. I think it's supposed to be here somewhere, right? Or here. But it can also be here. Sometimes. But it can also be over here somewhere, I think. Sometimes I just put one here as well. So that's 4. And I will put it 2 over here just in case. I forgot. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, you can only put out 5. Yeah, so this goes like here. And how it goes like here. So he goes like there. Right here. And if I remember correctly, the field for the whole Luna Hop is very, very big. Yeah, that should be no problem. There we go. This is meant to be when you pick up like the Kyoto material and stuff, because yeah. And this awakens the forest. Sleeping forest folk. Kinda like the Lost Woods. Yeah, but... And I always used to think that you should be able to climb that or whatever, right? But there are supposedly technically an entrance up there at the cave, but it leads nowhere, like people have tried out, you know, to do the thing. Come on, thing. You know, the thing. And this is not quote-unquote the best encounter, by the way, because there are encounters here with more kills, but that will be like 4 kills, by the way, maybe from killing these and stuff there, because yeah. Now Buntline is of course interesting there, because you can clearly see that it's quote-unquote supposed to be a revolver, or like a bigger, more like a hand cannon and stuff there, because yeah. But yeah, Buntline is really good, by the way, for a double growth weapon. That's of course Vincent's quote-unquote best double growth weapon, but the best double growth weapons in the game, aside from U3, is gonna be with Seed. And that's just because you get Seed very late, so his first double growth weapon is actually coming up. So that was pretty bad. Domo Paros. That was a Buntline crit. Yeah, because the Buntline, right, is also... Yeah, it's very decent in the whole attack percentage, because the attack percentage can affect that as well, but yeah. Main problem is, yeah, the nail bat doesn't have the high attack percentage and stuff there, but yeah. Cloricals can do a lot of damage now with the Rune Blade because of Giga's Omelette and stuff there, because yeah. Oh, it doesn't show up anymore as being an entrance there. And we get the watering here. Actually, a lot of these items, by the way, are kind of quote-unquote mistranslated, because some of them are not quote-unquote supposed to be rings. Some of these, you know, but they ended up calling all of them rings, even though they're quote-unquote supposed to be different things. But wouldn't it be cool in the remake if you could actually see the accessory and stuff that on the character and stuff that? But it's just a good quote-unquote encounter with the 4 of them that you can have here. And we're actually going to use Kyoto here.
And I forgot that they quote-unquote technically inflict. Right, sadness, right. But why did we... I mean, that shouldn't work on Claude, right? Claude should not be able to lose Fury. Because of the fact that he has ribbon on him. Petra this asshole. You can see there, like the ice there, the fire, the lightning that was in the start. But then here is where I quote-unquote would say that it would have made sense if this would have been also Quake, because look at this, look at the storms, it clearly sends shockwaves out of the ground and stuff that. Yeah, that's a lot of damage, Kyoto. Okay, so that's a very, very good HP absorb. That's 1.6k heal for that, that's actually very good. You can see there you gain 224 AP from that and stuff that, so that's like very, very good. Stuff that because, yeah. Alright, and now. I mean, we do have ribbon equipped on him. And right, and it said clearly here, it says... Right, it says defend against sadness and fury. But it's just that you just lose it automatically because you have the ribbon on. Is that the case? Right, actually, magic here, by the way, I think matters. And stuff that for certain reasons. Keep my technically like Gaga Samlet, like the more stab material we have mastered, the better it quote-unquote gets, so to speak. And I'm technically of course casting Bahamut is cheaper and stuff like that, so you know. But yeah, still if you think about it, like 999 MP is not that much in terms of when something like is so expensive like MP cost and stuff that. You know. Which is why like the whole MP absorb is important. I want to see how much Mecha Flare actually gives you back and stuff like that. Because there are certain summons that quote-unquote pay for themselves, like for example, like you're never gonna run out of MP if you, for example, if you go Knights of the Round or get even like a 1-star Knights of the Round, if you go with MP Absorb, you can give back a lot of MP. You can basically spend almost all your MP and you get back 1,000, I think it is from how much is this? 135, so it pays for itself basically. So you actually gain. Yeah. But I believe, right, that the MP absorb, right, and the HP absorb was actually dependent on your magic stat, if I remember correctly. And stuff like that, so the more damage you do with a summon, the more quote-unquote it gives you back. I think. Right, or is it just the tier of the summon? And where are we going here? Welcome to the forgotten ass face. With the Quake logo at the start, kinda a bit like the Quake logo, except this goes up far too up because, you know, the middle part doesn't go up very far, but yeah. You actually want to go here first though, by the way, because this is where you need to go down later to, you know, get the Aeris thing, you know. Spoilers, Aeris dies. Oh, no. And it's kind of meant to be kind of quote-unquote the mayor's house, kind of, supposedly, I guess. And here you get the first super materia, as I like to call it. You get Comet. And Comet again is used like Destruct, there's the same kind of stats to it, but the thing that's great about Comet is non-elemental, of course. And stuff that, but you know, I would say that the Meteor spell, or whatever it's called, right, in Final Fantasy VIII is a lot better. Because the main problem with Comet 2 is that I thought at one point that I had a strat for like Emerald Weapon that, oh, Comet, combine Comet with like Quadramatic and stuff that, and then like use Comet 2 over and over. Instead of doing, it's gonna be so many, it's gonna do so much damage. But the thing is that Quadramagic with Comet like weakens Comet a lot and stuff like that. Now you can of course have several Comets equipped, so you could have one Comet set to Quadramagic
and then have a bunch of comets set to counter, and that will mean that it will trigger the counter with the comet, but since you have another comet set to quadramatic, it will counter with quadramatic comet, so it will hit 4 times each time basically, or whatever. But yeah, comet is very nice, by the way. Comet is of course an expensive materia and stuff like that. Man, I'm gonna replace that there. We'll replace the bug spell there. So comet costs 70 and stuff like that, which is still actually cheaper than a bio 3 spell, which is a bit weird. Yeah, it's a comet non-elemental attack and stuff like that. Yeah, super material, because comet is just very good. But the main problem is, or not quote-unquote main problem, right? Because when you saw here, for example, like magic material doesn't have uses, so you can use it an infinite amount of time. It's not that, oh, comet, you're wrong, we have to use comet once, or whatever, right? Because that's not the case with comet and stuff like that. And comet also, unlike, for example, like Ultima Shield, and Full Cure. Those are the 3 magic materials that quote-unquote you cannot use in the beginning. You don't quote-unquote unlock their power because they're that powerful, basically. Like you don't have the spirit to use it or something like that, I'm guessing, or you're not, powerful enough. But yeah, there are some good loot, by the way, in here. And right now you can kind of see what it's actually supposed to be, because it's really, really hard to tell early on, but you're supposed to like see buildings of at a distance. But okay, a lot of this is just runes, right? But you can see it's clearly runes of like buildings and stuff that, stuff that. And here's the thing, like, isn't it interesting also that a lot of things like has to do with water here and stuff that, like, and like these look like corals and stuff that, so these used to all be underwater and stuff that, but yeah. Anyway, in here we get the magic source. And it's just better to not do the thing and then just go down to the very bottom and then just give him some magic source as there. So yeah, magic 89, magic 101 now and stuff that. And of course it's 10 plus from the earring and stuff that. Now there is of course the circlet that we're gonna be able to pick up as well. Now we wanna go in here as well, here. Right, you wanna go down here. Because this is a treasure chest. And this is the first, like, I mean not the first really, because the dragon armlet was already powerful. But the Aurora armlet is one of those things that, okay, it has less slot, but it's like very, very powerful in its stats. Because you can see it has the 8th thing and it quote-unquote rains cold attacks, as it were, the Aurora armlet. And there's going to be the bolt armlet, and there's going to be a fire armlet and stuff like that. And then you have cold, fire, and cold, fire, and lightning coverage basically with those armlets once you get them all. Stuff like that. And they are of course very powerful because they all have like defense 8% and whatever and stuff like that, and all of them are very, very powerful and stuff like that. Which makes sense, right? And I always thought that all these are like armors that actually belonged to like the ancients and stuff that, Because that's why it would be busted if you somehow could quote-unquote go into this place early and stuff that. Right, this is not the one where you rest up. This is the one that has the, this is not the enemy skill, right? No, this is the gold source. Gives you vitality, of course, which is nice as well, but yeah. And
Yeah, Gigasamlet, by the way, is very nice. But then why would the other character that I put it on, the Fury that I put on him, why would he lose the Fury thing? Because he has nothing that would protect him against it or whatever, because yeah. I think his Claude shouldn't have been able to use it because he's using a ribbon and stuff like that. But I'm guessing there are certain attacks that used... What status could it have inflicted that could have removed it? Because you can still get affected by death, near death, hate, slow, stop. Right. Manipulating Peerless, but Peerless would gain to immunity. But is it the fact that it slows that somehow removes Fury or whatever? Right. And here, by the way, this is the one that shows you like about the music box kind of thing. Or that, oh, you notice something is missing here. If you go to the specific cave entrance here. Because then you end up in here. And you see like, okay, this is very weird, like why is there like a pillar here and stuff like that. It doesn't say anything specific here and stuff that. But yeah. But also if you visit the center place basically and you see that, oh, that's very, very special and stuff that, you know. Like why would that be there and stuff that. Like yeah, sure there are a lot of rooms that are quote unquote special. But yeah, they don't allow you sadly to go over here at all. You thinking of going skiing? I think you're going skiing? I mean, it's not even skiing though, but... And we get an elixir there, which is nice, so now we have 9 elixirs. Yes, here's a bit, get some rest. What's wrong? Hell yeah! Let's go find behind the bed here is the enemy skin for you. And actually let's remove these. Because they're not mastered, and now the other enemy skill of course has the Aqualung or Aqualung and Aqualung. So we also have a fresh enemy skill now. But that also means technically we could go with other stuff here. I could only go with one steel there. Actually, we don't need to steal it all because we can't steal from Jenova. So we can give him HP plus. And then give him long range. That's a bit bad because now we're not going to be at perfect health here, but yeah. So he is gonna have the long range here. I do have primitive, right? Yeah. Right, and I equipped the thing, the enemy skill on Claude. Because we only got rid of the steel and the other thing. And I forgot what that's kind of about. Yeah, but... Right, so he has long range. And Claude won't have long range now because of that. So Claude needs to be in the front row, but I want to have Fury up here.
At least Claude showed up. I can yes. And the skill. Now yes, there is going to be a save here. Now I would love to do this without the quote-unquote water ring and stuff there, because yeah, we are using the all right, so we can use regen and stuff that, which is important. Actually, let's do this with Vincent for now. Let's do Death Key, guys. Death Guy, yes. Otherwise, we probably want to use the Bama at least once. Bama and Kyoto once. But we probably use Kyoto first because Kyoto uses up more MP. Stuff that. The thing is, if we have gotten a lot of like mastered stuff, you know, there are like benefits, of course, to like having, for example, like Master Magic equipped. But the thing is, with both Master Magic and Master Summon, you don't get any positive quote-unquote effect from having it like equipped. Like you don't get any more like magic stats and stuff that. So there are still benefits to having certain single material equipped and stuff there. Because yeah. Now the thing though is, once you get Master Magic, for example, you can have like it linked, for example, to HP Absorb, and you can have another Master Magic linked to like MP Absorb, and then you will get both effects of the things. One thing I want to show you this, because this is something you can actually do here. You know, I would actually love to do a certain thing here, but yeah, you can go up here. And of course, Separatists actually comes from higher up, basically, and stuff that, like he used jumps down and stuff that, you know, and it's so. But yeah, we're not going with the barrier at all, and stuff that, which, you know, with quote-unquote, if you technically begin with, like, the thing is that you can, of course, run immediately into the spell, by the way. We just tranquilizer up otherwise. I mean, I know you can wipe in this battle if you don't equip, like, Water Ring and stuff that. Or if you don't, like, tranquilizer up here. But tranquilizing up feels so damn cheap to do and stuff that, and it just feels like, you know, like, because, you know, he might Aqualung into Aqualung, but the thing is, like, if he uses, or if she uses, if Jenova uses Aqualung, then get the sword, Claude. Get the sword. Yeah, Claude. Get the sword. Ready with sword, Claude. And then you just be whole like a blarg. And then you can't move, Claude. And you want to slice, Claude. Oh, God. Blocks there. Okay. Anyway, we're back. So yeah, so the whole death scene with her is actually blocked. For whatever weird reason. You know, makes absolutely no sense. But yeah, and the strong kids downstairs, that's very, very fun when they do. Okay, and I think it's kind of also weak, a bit weak to Titan. Okay, so it does reflect itself. But we can haste up here as well. You can also quote-unquote not get a single Aqualung in this fight, by the way. Destroyer of kitchens, whoa. Yeah, Titan still does over 1000 damage there.
when we could get the fat chocobo there actually to show up. Okay. Guyana first, then after that. Yeah, it's so weird that that would be quote-unquote blocked, so to speak, you know. Like, I was really worried that the quote-unquote fight was not going to be recordable and whatever, but yeah, I'm guessing also that when they quote-unquote bury here that would be blocked somehow as well, maybe, and stuff like that. Which is weird, right, considering how long the game is out. Like, you're not going to be like, someone is going to come in and they're going to be completely new Final Fantasy. Sure, there are quote-unquote people that come in and be new, but it's not like, yeah, that is shocking or whatever, you know, and stuff like that. But yeah, the fact that scene is blocked, like, really, like, come on, seriously. 2.3k damage from Kyoto, that's pretty based. And then we Titan again. I'm pretty certain that we can actually inflict stop on Jenova and stuff there, but it's pretty rare. Again, we could use combat if we want to, but I want to see if we can get the fat chocobo to happen or something, of course, yeah. We could, of course, just wait for Claude to take enough damage here and stuff like that. What is it? Is it, how much health did is it 20,000 that Jenova has, or is it less? No. Jenova did not even get to cast Aqualung. Yeah, that's actually really bad. Oh, so much more. Yeah, because the 350 becomes, what is it? Yeah, it becomes 700. Yeah, because it's 600, it's double 250 and the 50, so it's, yeah, 700. And then you get the wizard bracelet. Now, normally the wizard bracelet before was bad. In the vanilla game, it's bad because, quote-unquote, the vanilla game had a bug. Like, there's other people who think that, the vanilla game didn't have the bug. It was only the newer version that had a bug with magic defense not working, like as a stat. The magic defense that you get via spirit works, but not the magic defense you get via armor. It's basically how it, quote-unquote, worked. Supposedly. So that the spirit still matters for giving you, like, magic defense and that. But it wasn't called fixed in these quote-unquote versions and stuff like that, yeah. But yeah, now the scene is not blocked, by the way. And stuff like that. That makes sense. And then it stops. But the thing is, of course, that you're supposed to see that the quote-unquote, the important thing with the cutscene is that you saw that the material, that the holy materia was glowing and stuff like that. And you kind of realize that she's using quote-unquote holy materia considering what her limit breaks are, that all of her limit breaks are using holy materia. And they say that, Aeris is still alive here and she's quote-unquote just knocked out because there's no blood or whatever. Right, but then you have to realize, there is no blood, therefore she's alive. But then, okay, like if they would have quote-unquote made it like super bloody and stuff, that then they would have increased they would have had to increase the age on the game. Because imagine like getting pierced by the sword through the whole thing, like you would have just, the amount of bleeding would be insane, Oh, you heard that before. And that's just because of the Jenova cell and the claw not being strong enough to quote-unquote resist and stuff like that. That's of course because they brought Marin just to manipulate him and stuff like that. But he's quote-unquote not a separate clone used, even though you experimented on him and he didn't give him a tattoo or whatever, and stuff like that. End of part 1, save the game. And the boss 1 beep. Very nice. And then you start over here and we're not healed up, by the way. So we go back in. And then we unequip everything, by the way, again. Because we're gonna do a new setup. Alright, then that's not the correct one. Which way did that creep go? Destroying the house. I don't know what do we do next. Yeah, but you can still go and actually press there and stuff that, which is important. I hope they didn't smash up a glass or something like that, because, you know, because I'm blind, I don't know what I'm doing, but then, you know, don't fucking try to do something if you know that you cannot hardly see and stuff that, like, I'm gonna try and do this, and then boom, like, destroys the entire kit, and then, like, but I couldn't kill him. Anyway, so now we get the massive wizard bracelet, so here you can see normally the problem with it. Yes, the regular defense is absolute crap on it, but its magic defense is actually really, really good. But then here's the thing, right, so his magic stat is 96. If we move the earring, of course it's 86, and I'm just checking, so it's not that the dragon arm that gives you also magic. Now it's still 86 for magic. But then you equip the wizard bracelet. And then all of a sudden from 86 to 106. So 80, 90, and 106. So it's plus 20 magic on the wizard bracelet. And then of course by adding the quote-unquote earring, you end up with 116 with magic with the wizard bracelet. And of course that's also like counting in the whole pluses that you get from bond line and stuff there. So wizard bracelet, really, really good. We're not going to be using Gaga's helmet now for a while and stuff that. We're going to be using Dragon Helmet on Cloud, and we're going to be using Aurora Armlet on something, because yeah. Batsun is going to replace the quote-unquote weapon that he has and stuff that, yeah. We're not going to be doing a material setup yet, by the way. So here, this weapon can be pretty easy to miss, by the way, because you go over here on the platform here, stuff that, and yeah. Just escape from the battles here, by the way, because, you know, we want to do our setup eventually, and stuff that. And we're going to do one more after this, by the way, one more recording. Actually, it's further down, it's actually down here, yeah. That's how we get it. And here you get the first of these double cloth weapons. You get the Wiper Halberd. The Wiper Halberd, if you can see, yes, it is 10 in strength higher than Vincent. But as you can see, the quote-unquote, it does not have the... It has 4 slots immediately, right? It's not a 3-slot weapon. It's not that, but it has no quote-unquote links. It has no links with it. It's not that, but yeah. But still, it's a pretty big deal. Yes, it's weaker than the thing. But yeah, but that gives you a double growth weapon and stuff that, which is nice. And stuff that, but yeah. But we're not going to care about any of the encounters here. We're just going to escape from everything. Even though quote-unquote here we could pick up level 4 suicide from this quote-unquote enemy here. I think it has the 4 suicide in one. Stuff like that, yeah. Now you can of course still get Aqua Lung and stuff like that, because there's an enemy in the Down Syndrome Prince who can get Aqua Lung at any point pretty much, because of that enemy existing. But yeah. We're just gonna be escaping from everything here basically, and we're gonna probably run around the town, which is very, very soon, so yeah. Because yes, you can get encounters here, so that. So we will need to pause now and then start in the next one.